Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your September 2016 General Tarot Card Read. Dee here, along with my dear friend Miss Lucy.
Hello.
First off, we'd like to say thank you for all the support you've given us, and second off, we'd like to say we're really sorry for being a little late, but we've had some things going on in both of our lives, and it just kind of worked out this way. We had a wonderful month last month. We hit a benchmark with our subscriptions, so because of that, we will be putting out another video, a special video for you guys as a thank you. So watch for that probably in a couple weeks, or if I get around to it, maybe this week. We'll see. So we'll let you know about that. So for those of you that are new to us, we do 3 reads. Lucy does a read, I do a read, and then we do a combined read together. This gives you 3 different general reads to pick from and see if one of them resonates with you. Now again, this is a general read, so if it doesn't resonate with you, please look at your sun, moon, and rising signs and that videos, and that way you can get an idea of whatever kind of fits for you for the month. That being said, we're going to start with Miss Lucy and the draw that she has.
Now, starting off is the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is about mindful giving. To me, it is. As you can see, the person there is very industriously balancing his resources here. Some are falling to the wayside. Well, he's not paying attention to where those hands are reaching up. He's not paying attention to where he's giving his resources. So this is what you need to do. You need to pay attention. You give where the need is, okay? You give whatever's needed: money, time, talents, wisdom, your connections, business whatever, to help out whichever way you go, whether it's just an individual, whether it's an organization. The thing is mindful giving, okay? Pay attention. That's what you need to do. Most people need to do in their life is pay attention. Okay, next is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, you can see he's opulent there. Could be a she, but it is masculine energy, so they say. This indicates a strong-willed, determined, even you could say driven individual. When they put their attention to a venture, they channel all of their energy into that, all of their skills. And their sense of being right can be rather overbearing at times. So the caution here with this King of Wands is to, when advice is given or when advice is needed, take it. Pay attention to those around you, because they have worked just as hard as you have, and it is this is doing with activities, doing with money ventures, doing with projects, whatever. They have worked just as hard as you have. It is in their best interest for things to go well. So pay attention and don't be too bossy. Then we have the Moon. Again, pay attention. I do believe that this first part of this read is about paying attention, being active, being there in your own life. Now, the Moon can be about delusions. It can be about confusion. It's about seeing through this, seeing what is real in your life, not misunderstanding, but going for the truth that is hidden from you for yourself and those around you. It can be about secrets that are being kept from you. Well, you need to suss those out too. So the message here is to trust your intuition when it comes to this. Trust your gut feeling. Face your fears. Even if it's only a little bit at a time, face them so that you can get past them, get through them, move forward with your life. Okay? And don't be led astray. Now we have the Queen of Cups. This is about the heart. The emotions. Cups are about emotions. It's about a mature person, sensitive, loyal, virtuous, wise, that kind of thing. It has to do with how much you are involved. Okay? Your emotions have been sparked. You are engaged with your heart here. You are looking to the needs of your heart and looking out for your loved ones. The caution here is don't let your emotions overshadow everything else in your life. Okay? There are certain realities that you're going to have to face here, but your heart is engaged. So don't go out there and smother the people you love. Engage them. Connect with them, yes. But don't let the emotions overshadow what needs to be done, okay? And then we have Justice. Justice is about karmic balance. It's so you sow, so shall you reap, that kind of thing. It says, or it indicates, that we have made our own karma by our past decisions, by the directions we have taken in our life. So if you feel that something is not quite right or something is going wrong, look to your past decisions, your past actions. Did they have a hand in this? Take responsibility for those actions and decisions you made. Now, justice can also have to do with legal matters. They could be coming to fruition. It's usually a positive resolution in that area. So, again, if it's about the mistakes you've made in the past, learn from those and make better ones for your better, healthier future. It's about legal matters. If you've got some kind of lawsuit, some kind of something going on there, then again, if you are in the right, you will succeed. It will come to a positive conclusion for you. And then the Ace of Wands. Aces are usually about new beginnings, and this one says, you can see the hands there, these are gifts that are bestowed by human hands. So it's about creativity, inventiveness, birth of a new idea, birth of a project. It's the beginning of a new phase. So take your inspiration and your passion for whatever it is and translate that into action. So you have the ability to achieve your goals here. So take it and look forward. Move forward with this adventure with confidence and gratitude that you have this new beginning, this new project, whatever it is, to look forward to plan for, to engage yourself in. Don't ignore your opportunities, okay? But take action. Okay. That's basically it on mine.
So a lot of pay attention this month.
Yeah, a lot of pay attention. A lot of pay attention here. Pay attention to where you're giving. Great leadership qualities here, but a tendency to ignore or discount those around you because you think you're right. Pay attention to them. They're in it with you. Pay attention to your gut. Pay attention to your instincts. Pay attention to your heart. But don't allow that to be the only objective. Don't let it overshadow everything else in your life. And justice is about karmic balance. It's leading you on. And then the Ace of Wands is about a new project, a new beginning, whatever that beginning is, and engaging yourself in it, putting yourself forward. Action, take the chance, take the opportunity.
Okay. So for my read, the card that I pulled for you guys for the month out of the whole year was the Lover's card. So for you guys, Capricorn, this month, it's a lot to do about relationships, emotional decisions. The Lovers isn't just about that committed love relationship. It's also sometimes having to balance yourself between work and your family or a relationship, and kind of a yin-yang type of a thing. So there's going to be some emotional decisions that you're going to need to make this month, Capricorn. The first card I pulled for you for the month is the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is about satisfaction with what you have. It's about luxury. If you see, she's got all these different fruits and things available to her, surrounding her. She's feeling fulfilled. She's enjoying where she's at the moment. So I think for a lot of you, you're going to be starting off the month feeling that way. You're enjoying where you're at. Things are going pretty good. So maybe your kids are going back to school. You're really feeling good and feeling emotionally satisfied. The next card I pulled is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is kind of interesting because you go from being satisfied with the Nine of Cups into this Five of Swords where it's almost like you win at any cost. It's almost like a selfish card in a way, because if you see, he's got all the swords, and then there's people, well, not in this one, but there's usually people, yeah, there's somebody around him defeated holding up a flag.
Well, look at the devastation all around him. The dark skies, the ground there's devastation.
Right. So it's almost like you feel satisfaction, and then you go to this like winning against all the odds. And I think this is a caution for you guys, because it's almost like a flip from one extreme to the other. So when you're dealing with people this month, don't just win at all odds, Capricorn. You need to really consider the people around you as you go through the different things that are going on. Don't win at all costs. I just keep getting that for some reason. Because the next card I got is the Five of Cups. Now this is about your emotional process. This is about not being able to move forward with different things. This is a loss. It's almost like you're grieving over what was lost, and you're kind of disturbed and just having not things going your way, crying over spilt milk because 3 of the cups are turned upside down type of a thing. So I think that, again, this is a warning. You're going from the Five of Swords into this, meaning that you've done something and it's maybe caused some emotional disturbance for you or those around you. So just be careful this month. Try not to win at all costs, because if you do, I really feel that there's going to be a loss happen for you. And that being said, the next card I pulled is the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups is about relationships, it's about love, it's about union, it's about perfect harmony between two things. And I feel that this has to do with your love life, probably your partner. So try not to win at all costs with your partner, because it's going to cause a disturbance in your relationship. Also, for there's some of you that are going to probably find somebody at the end of the month that will be your perfect partner. Now, this doesn't mean just in a romantic sense. It can be in a business. It can be a friendship. It can be a relationship at work. It'll be somebody that'll come and have a very much like mind as you, and you'll be able to work together and get things done. Whether it be at work or whether it be just in your life. Kind of like how with me and Lucy, we're kind of a partnership in a lot of what we do. So it could even be something on that nature. Then at the end of the month, I've got the Three of Swords. Usually it's about heartache and rejection. It's feeling sorrow for things not having gone your way. And Capricorn, I just really challenge you this month not to pull inside yourself so much. It's not always about you. You need to remember that, because it's almost like a self-pity thing you're going through. And I feel, again, that this could be with a relationship, especially for somebody. You've got the Two of Cups sandwiched with the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. And usually that means there's a lot of heartache and discontent and crying over spilled milk and everything in your relationship. But you have an opportunity to change it. This month is all about making those decisions to change the things that are going on around you. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody if you really feel that you need help. Somebody that's, and I keep going to Lucy's read with the Queen of Cups. I keep seeing a Queen of Cups. Somebody that can understand emotions and really support you and help you walk through this. Because again, it's not always about you, Capricorn. So you need to look at the whole big picture and look at your relationships. So that's pretty much it for mine. Not the best, but I think we all need times where we need to check ourselves, and especially in relationships. And it's okay to do that and say, okay, what's going on with you, and kind of share yourself and open yourself up, because it's important to do that, especially with those that have been there for you this whole time.
Yeah.
It isn't always about winning and always being in the right and always being self-pitying.
No.
It's about looking at the whole relationship.
It's about paying attention.
Right. Again, yeah. I think that's pretty much your theme, Capricorn, is paying attention, really. But mine was all pretty much about relationships.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go into the combined read, and this is very interesting because I'm going to be pulling some cards from my read first, and then Lucy's, or I'll pull hers and the other, because I can kind of see a pattern here. So for the month, you have the Six of Pentacles along with the Lovers. Now, the Six of Pentacles is about giving, and the Lovers, of course, is about relationships and all that too. And I really think that for whoever resonates with this, you really need to open yourself up and give in your relationships this month. Don't be afraid to share yourself. Don't be afraid to share your resources.
Well, it shows here that he doesn't mind, this person here doesn't mind the giving.
Right.
It's not the giving. But it is giving what is needed.
Right.
Are
So
you
be
objectively-
mindful.
Yeah.
Be mindful when it comes to your relationships. Really check in with your partner and really see what it is they need, not
Yeah.
just you.
Not just you.
Yeah.
Mindful giving is partnerships are about give and take. So mindful giving.
Right. Then we have the King of Wands with the Nine of Cups. Of course, the self-satisfaction here, having everything that you want, and the King of Wands who works very hard for what he has.
He did.
And he's almost arrogant in a way.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good way to look at things. Don't be too arrogant to where you're not seeing the good things that are happening around in your life. And don't be too arrogant that you're so far above people that you can't relate to them and you can't be a part of what's going on with them.
Open yourself up.
Yeah. So really do that. You've got a lot of things to be able to give to somebody.
Yes.
That being said, Capricorn, there's somebody that's dealing with a fire sign, which I really think you need to kind of watch out for, because this might be somebody that you might even feel runs you over at times. So this will be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius sign. So just stand your ground and keep pointing to the good things that you have going on around you so that they can kind of see it too, especially when you're dealing with earth and fire signs. So
yeah.
Now this is where I'm going to switch it up a little bit. There's some illusions going on, and it's making you feel like you have to win at all cost, Capricorn. And I think that you really need to pull back and look at the whole situation. Try not to run people over and because of what you think is really happening when that's not always the case. Does that make sense? It's that I'm right no matter what, even though it's like you're not seeing the truth in this situation. And
your thought processes are going around in circles.
Yeah, and to where you're like, I'm going to win, and this is what I believe, and this is what it is, when it's not always the case. You need to pull back, figure out what's illusion and fantasy and what's actually real, and be mindful of the people around you.
Yeah, find your true path.
And don't just tear up the people around you because of what you believe or how you see something to be. You need to take a step back and really watch.
Communication.
Yeah.
May be the best alternative here instead of all out destruction and war. Communication to solve the conflict.
There is somebody that's involved with the water sign. It's somebody who very much embodies the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is somebody that is very emotional. She doesn't have total control of her emotions yet, but she's very giving. She's very open and wanting to help people. But I really feel that there's almost like a crying over spilled milk. Maybe there is a breakup going on with a water sign, which will be your Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And this can also be somebody who's a male too. Just because it's a female sign doesn't mean it would be somebody who is very much carries the characteristics. But Capricorn, I really feel that there might be some heartache, or you might be seeing the bad things instead of seeing the good. And I think you need to be a little bit more emotional instead of so closed down when it comes to this situation, and share with this person and talk to them. And for those of you that it's not for the specific person, it's again opening yourself up, looking at the good things, learning to control your emotions instead of letting them devastate you.
Yeah, don't let them overshadow everything.
Right.
It's not.
Two of Cups and Justice. There is somebody that is going through a breakup. It's marriage. There is definitely the thing is again, this has to be done in such a way. If you've been above board, things that will go your way, and that's what's important, especially in this. But for those of you that have not, I really feel that you need to be prepared for what comes your way and take it in a good manner, because you had your hand in the breakup just as much as somebody else.
Yeah, learn from your mistakes and make new choices.
Now, then I see it this way. There is going to be, for some of you, a karmic balance where it's about time that you've had a relationship with somebody that's really going to come. There's going to be somebody that's going to come your way toward the end of the month, and it's going to feel karmic in a way. It's going to bring balance back in your life, because you've been searching for somebody and they're going to be there for you, and it's going to be neat. And we want to hear about that. I know that sounds kind of far out there, but when you meet this person, let us know, because I really feel that you'll hear what we've said at this time and you'll be able to see. So it's going to be a good thing for you when they come your way. And again, I really keep thinking it's probably a water sign, which is interesting too. Then at the end of the month, we have the Ace of Wands along with the Three of Swords. And I believe that these two together has a lot to do with your work and your creative process, because you've got a new beginning here, but in a way you're kind of upset that things aren't going your way. So, and I see a collaboration with somebody, maybe at your work or a partnership type of a thing, and you're almost like feeling sorry for yourself. So this is a new beginning for you, and it's a new beginning to move forward when it comes to your creative process and your work. Don't feel like you're being left out. Go ahead and assert yourself and be a part of it. Get emotionally involved maybe, but don't let these feelings of self-pity and sorrow when things don't go your way overwhelm you, because then you'll miss this really good opportunity here that the Ace of Wands brings you. So we also pull oracle cards for you guys, and we pulled 2 this month, and I pulled the Caduceus. And what it talks about with the Caduceus, it's also about receiving news from afar, but it's also a healing process. The Caduceus is the medical sign. And I feel that for some of you, this month is going to be a new beginning and a chance at new healing in your relationships. I think this goes more with my spread originally, but really kind of keep that in mind. There's going to be some old stuff brought up, but there's going to be some healing process. And for some of you, it might be in the form of maybe somebody's getting a hold of you now that you haven't heard from in months or maybe even years. And you're getting emails or you're getting phone calls. So keep that in mind as you get these. But it's going to help you with the healing process. And you need to look at it that way, more in that positive bent. Because Lucy pulled this one, which I thought was very interesting. This is number 52, and it's called the Magical Map Shifter.
It says, Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the Magical Map Shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of a difficulty and into a place of safety and success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The Magical Map Shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself.
And that's what it's about, you know, for you, Capricorn. You need to take these chances and open yourself up. Don't be so self-pitying, and don't be so focused on yourself because you missed an opportunity like this. You have an opportunity to change it. So be aware of the people around you. I really feel that's your theme. Be aware.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. And don't be afraid to open up to those who matter most to you.
Look for what's coming, okay?
Yeah, because it's coming. It's definitely, I see it a lot toward the end of the month for you guys. So,
yeah.
All right, Capricorn, thank you for spending the time with us. We know you could be watching all sorts of different ones, but we appreciate the fact that you've taken the time to be with us. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any comments, please leave them. We like to hear
comments, comments.
Yeah, because we want to, and we try to answer them within, a day or two.
Our best.
Have a wonderful month, Capricorn, and we will be talking to you soon.
Bye-bye.